Dynamic, articulate, perceptive, courageous, outspoken.
Welcome back to the dojo, y'all. We got another reaction for you. And this time is Prison is Not for the Weak. This comes from Lockdown 23 and 1. I watched his channel maybe like a couple years ago. I don't watch his content that much because I'm not really into prison content. But I'm guessing right here in this video, we gonna see some people going through prison. And he's going to narrate, because he always narrates his videos. It's not going to be a reaction of a reaction. It's just me reacting to the totality of his content. And there's going to probably be some wild shit you might see in here. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it.
Welcome back, everybody, to your #1 go-to source of lockup-related content. Lockdown 23 and 1. That's right, today I got a montage of clips coming from this channel, handpicked by me, myself, and I. But it's to help kind of recap for people that haven't seen some of my old clips, to give them a little inspiration, a little to go ahead and do a deep dive into the playlist, because you'll know what you're missing. Over 1,000 videos, ladies and gentlemen, of some prime time quality lockup related content. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. But of course, if you're new to the channel and enjoy all things lockup and crime related, then this is where you want to be. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave. And like I said, check out my beautifully assorted playlist with many more videos for you to start watching today.
Alright, so if you into prison content and you like that type of stuff, crime, drama, prison, all that, go to Lockdown 23 and 1. He got the sauce for you. I don't really get into it, but today I just felt like seeing what this video was about. So let's continue. Alright, I think I've seen this one before. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I don't think nothing really happens in this video. That's just what I'm gonna say. I'm walking out on a limb. I'm going out on a limb with this one. I don't think nothing really happens in this particular video, but let's watch.
Pretty crazy situation there, and a lot of people are probably asking, why doesn't he fight back? This, that, and the third, because maybe he thinks if he does, he'll die. You know, so that's how it is with some of these guys. They might not have old heart like Andy Dufresne. You know, a lot of people weigh out their choices and thinking, you know, it's just better to go with the flow than to...
Well, I don't really know, but sometimes, like, the threats that people make on you, and when you gotta be face to face with somebody who want to do harm to you, you may not know what to do. You in there all alone. The dude who got his head down, he probably in there all alone. He ain't got no allies, no type of support. You know what I mean? And he probably fearing for his life. Like, real talk, he probably fearing for his life. Like, I never got put in a situation like that. I know how to talk with respect. I know how to stay out the way. I know how to mind my business. I never was in prison, though. I just got locked up and went to jail. Bullpen and shit like that. Processing. But that ain't no place you want to be, man. I know people say it all the time, but that ain't no place you want to be. Let's see what's going on, man. I don't think nothing happens in that video, though.
Risk losing my life trying to go against it. Sad, but that's reality, y'all. Don't go to prison.
Oh no! Oh no!
If you do this in jail, you're guaranteed to get the wrong crowd following you. Next up, we got a quick clip.
Yeah, bro. That's why I immediately said, oh no. Oh no. Because that's that sweet tart shit. That's that shit that gets you, hey bro, come over here. Come talk to me. That's the type of shit you gonna get on the back end. Hey boy, come over here, talk to me, man. I want to holler at you real quick. Holler at you real fast, man. Something on my mind I want, you know what I'm saying? Something on my mind I want to tell you, man. Man, don't get locked up.
flip of a situation. I don't know what's going on, but this is something you probably shouldn't be doing. In prison, man. Cuddle bugging with your bunkie.
Oh no. Oh
Man,
no.
that is a special kind of spoonage there, ain't it? I don't even get up like that on my old lady at night, man. They must be chilly. The AC must be cranked up to the max. That's what it is.
Oh no. Oh no. They are literally sleeping together. Woo. Oh man. That's rough right there. That's rough.
It's definitely his bunkie, though, because the top bunk's empty. That's not a good look, though. Not a good look. They are sleeping with their shoes on, though. That's well trained in the arts.
Sleep, boy. That's crazy.
We got ourselves a prison thief caught in the act. And you would think in prison with all the criminals and thieves around, thievery'd be like a high commodity. Everybody doing it, right? You know? Oh.
Nah. Stealing in prison and jail, bro, will get you X'd out. It'll get you sent up the way. It'll get you beat up, messed up, uffed up. It'll get you everything. Nobody, I know people went to jail for stealing, but in there, the politics, bro, don't steal nothing. Don't steal nothing. If you want something and you can't afford it or you can't get, you gotta take it. There's a difference between stealing and taking. Taking is you do it right in their face, like, yeah, give me that. Give me that. Like, stealing is you going behind somebody's back, you sneaking. You like, I hope they don't find me. I think I could, ain't nobody gonna catch me. That type of shit will get you destroyed. You gotta be bold with it. Man, give me that. That's mine. That's what gets respect. Funny enough, that's what gets respect. But if you steal, you going behind somebody's back, you trying to be sneaky with it, and you get found out, it's a wrap.
Oh, you stole from me? Good job, bro. You got me this time. No. That ain't the case, man. They can't stand thieves in prison. They'll skin you alive over a tape deck from 82. But yeah, white guy here got caught stealing and homeboy behind him is making him walk the walk of shame. Many inmates would call this getting punked down.
Everything he got is mine. He's a thief, but he's a hoe now. Come on. Everything he got is mine. He's a thief, but he's a hoe now. Come on. Don't give nothing else. You won't be paid. I'm telling you. Give me anything.
That's yours?
Everything he's got is mine. He's a thief, but he's a hoe now. Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said. So that means that boy about to get turned out. You seen in the last clip how the two guys were sleeping in the bed? Yeah, that's what's about to happen over there. He said he's a hoe now. So now everybody who is into that type of thing is going to be digging him out. Ooh, that's a sad way to go. Sad way to go.
Oh man, imagine this guy growing up, you know, having a family and knowing that this clip is out there, right? There ain't no way I could risk something like that floating around on the web, right? So I'd have to fight to the death. This prison thief would be going out with honor, right? I ain't gonna be walking side by side, controlled by no man like this. I mean, he called him a hoe now, who knows? He might have been over-exaggerating, or he could be taking those cheeks later on tonight or for the rest of the year.
Comply with that. You know, I didn't have to give you probation when I sentenced you. Probation is a privilege. It's not a right. So that was a break. I didn't put you in jail, right? That's 2 breaks right here in this case.
Oh no, another 2 plus 1 plus 1.
And if I transfer you to reporting probation, that's still a break, and that's a 3rd break. So I really don't think you have any grounds to sit here and say, poor me, Kansas is too mean to me.
It is. It really is. If I had a choice, I would move out of Kansas right now, and I would never
How can
come.
you say it's mean to you and we're giving you all these breaks and you won't quit violating the law?
Oh no.
Oh man, he said Kansas is mean to him. Bro, the jail and prison system is not nice. They are not there to play with you. They are not there to coddle you. They are not there to comfort or anything, bro. They are there to make your life a living hell. Seriously. That's the punishment for committing crimes, bro. They want to make your life a living hell. So you know what happens when you go that route. Some people, they adapt to it. They make a life out of crime. Some people, they turn straight. They turn over a new leaf and they like, you know what? It's not for me. I'm going to try to get my life on straight. And some people, they just never learn, or they don't think the rules apply to them. You know what I mean? So whoever this guy is, I don't know what his crimes are, but if you got probation, you got off lucky, kid. You definitely did. You definitely did. And now she's sitting here saying we're giving you a break, and you really, like, I don't know if she said sending you to jail or prison, but you got a break, boy. You better be thankful. You better be, yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. That's how you better be.
Oh.
I've been trying to stay out of trouble. I got in trouble once this year for driving, and I was trying to drive home from work.
For this year, you've already gotten in trouble in 2023?
Or not this year, 2022 is what I'm talking about. Sorry, I forgot it's 2023 now. But yes, in 2022,
no.
I only got in trouble once. I have not been in trouble ever since all my old cases. I only got in trouble that once in 2022 for driving back in July. I have not been in trouble.
We're not going to keep talking in circles here, and you're not going to
I'm gonna
convince
just
me.
move out of state because I'm done. I'm done dealing with this. I'm moving out of state. I'm moving right now.
Oh no, don't do that.
Oh no. Oh nah, you should have kept it to yourself, bro. You should have just probation and then leave out of state. But even still, like, even though you left out of the state, the tri-state area can still travel you, or not travel you, but transport you. There you go. Transport you to the precinct or the province or the district where your crime was committed. And then you got the balls to tell the judge you leaving the state today? Nah, like, what I'm anticipating is about to happen in the next clip of this video. She about to rewrite his sentence and send his ass straight to jail. You should never try to play in the judge's face. That's all I'm gonna say. If you never been, just stay out of jail, bro. That's the best. Just stay out of jail. That's the best way to put it.
In all your cases to move out, you're not. If you're on probation.
You guys ain't coming to get me. I will move out of state.
You supervised probation, and you have 30 days to get this all paid. Call your probation officer this morning.
I'm not doing any of it. I'm moving out of state. I'm packing my stuff up right now.
You're telling me you're not going to comply with my orders?
Fine, yes, I will.
Ah,
I will comply with your orders.
good move, bro.
I am going to. Where do you
Good
live?
move. All right.
Silverwood Apartments.
Silverwood Apartments in El Dorado.
Apartments. Sally Port's tuned
I
in
am
now.
transferring your probation. You are to call the probation office. And you have 30 days to have this paid in full.
Or else I go to jail.
You either go to jail or you get your probation extended, whichever we decide to do.
Man.
If you can show me you need more time to pay it, that you've made a good faith effort, I will certainly consider extending it, but you will be in violation of your probation, and it'll either be extended or you'll get it revoked and go to jail, one or the other. Because
this is really, really stupid.
you have, as I understand it, Mr. Regier, he has violated the law since he was put on this probation in November. And if that is correct, that's a violation of his probation. I understood him to say he got a driving while suspended. Is that right, Mr. Lyman?
Oh no.
Yep, Your Honor.
Oh.
Because of your stupid ass motherfucking state of Kansas.
Okay.
Yo, he is just zapping. He is, bro, just be quiet. Just be quiet. He's sitting there trying. He's sitting there trying to say, F you, F this. I'm not going to comply. I'm not. Is she really going to let him get off? Is she really going to let him, like, you got to lock his ass up. You got to lock his ass up. He not going to comply. He not going to do nothing you say, and you know he's not going to do nothing that you say. You know he's not. He's on a fast track right back to jail. Fast track right back to jail, bro. You cannot fix stupid, bro. You cannot fix stupid.
Oh
You've just been found in contempt of court. And
Fuck you. I'm moving out.
all right, you are in contempt of court.
I've never seen a guy dunk the smoke, man. He's out of there. Like the Roadrunner, man. Jeez. Sally Port, sorry, hold on. Let me get you out of that.
Oh, man, yo. When they catch his ass, ooh, they gonna cook him. When they catch his ass, they are going to cook him. Oh, my God.
Cellmate, Aaron White.
Hold on, take it back.
His cellmate, Aaron White.
Shit. I don't know if they just didn't show it or not, but look, the proper thing to do is introduce yourself, you know, and go from there. But dude just put his shit down, started bending over right in front of him, didn't introduce himself or nothing. That's kind of rude if you were to ask me.
Oh,
Since I
man.
first stepped in here, it's a reality check. It's just something that
Damn, they giving people slingshots in this prison? This facility dying to get people's cheeks taken, giving out dungarees. These right here are called official bars of soap because they can be put in a sock and used as a weapon. Most facilities, they give you tiny little slivers now because people are getting knocked out and killed with bars of soap. Still can't get past them slingshots.
stuff is crazy.
Oh shit, what's he doing? Don't do that, bro.
Oh, man. He about to break down in front of his cellmate. You come in there off the rip already showing that you weak-willed, showing that you gonna break, you gonna crack under pressure, bro. That's a recipe for disaster. You liable to get taken advantage of every single way there is possible in jail when you come in there crying. And then, like the guy said, he didn't even acknowledge the guy that's sitting in the cell. That's his cell. Because he's in there by himself. That's his cell. That's his house. That's how the politics go. That's his house. You coming up in his house and not giving him any acknowledgement, any respect. Bro, this just seemed like a bad story off rip, bro. It just seemed like a bad story off rip. Let's see what happens.
So, I'm gonna get through it. Ain't got no choice but to do it.
Oh my god, his teardrop just made my face itch. This is something that you... Can you imagine the guy in the bunk right now? He's totally unprepared for this. Young bucks usually the ones snapping, going crazy. This guy comes in crying his ass off. Unreal. This is what you never do. Never do in a prison is start crying in front of a cellie you haven't even introduced yourself to yet. Now next up it says they really be customizing these prison clothes, man. I don't know what the hell this guy's customizing for.
Hold on, prison fashion? Now I've heard of it, but I never really looked into it. So you mean to tell me they sitting here trying to make fits? They trying to impress one another while they in lockup? Bro, that just sounds fruity to me. All I'm going to say is this. When it comes to jail, depending on how long you're going to be in there, bro, you going to get turned out. I made a video called Being Gangster is Stupid. It's in my daily discussions. You can find it. Just scroll down a little bit or go to the playlist, the daily discussion playlist, and you will find it. Being a gangster is stupid. The reason why I said that is because it ultimately is going to turn you gay. If you don't believe me or you don't understand what I'm saying, watch that video. It will make perfect sense after you watch the video. And you look at the comments. Look at some of the comments that were made. You know what I mean? People want to differentiate a gangster or a mobster from one another. But anybody in a life of crime that's trying to make a name for themselves in a life of crime, I consider that a gangster. I'm trying to stay as far away from it as possible. I ain't no gangster. I ain't none of that. I'm a civilian. That's what they call it. That's what you're called in jail. If you're not affiliated, you're a civilian. Just like with military, that's how it's like a military. It's like a boot camp, a military, and a hellhole all wrapped up into one. You know what I'm saying? The best way I could put it. You know what I mean? But, man. All I know is, bro, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it as many times as it takes. Stay out of jail. Stay out of jail, man. Stay out of jail. I'm going to take me a quick little break. You don't even recognize I'm gone. I got to get me a little something to drink and have me a cigarette or something because, bro, I feel like it's about to get good. All right. Let's get back into this thing, man. Let's see what's going on in the next slide.
Late night meetup in the cell? I have no idea, but I would strongly recommend you never wear an outfit like this in lockup.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh! It happened to him already, bro. It happened to him already. He got his shirt tucked in like a female. It happened to him already. Damn, bro. Damn. And it looked like he got a tattoo of a female on his arm. His left arm. You can't really see it that good. But it looked like he got a tattoo of a female on his left arm. And now he gonna have to play the role she did. Damn, that's sad, bro. That's real sad. Let's continue.
He's got a do-rag on. He's got his shirt tied up. Whoa. Is that a ring? Either he's married on the streets or he's married in prison with that outfit. Ain't nobody in any place I ever seen would even joke like this. I mean, no, actually, I was in a jail one time where guys were running around with makeshift thongs with Chico sticks in between the line. I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff, actually, now that I think about it. If your cellmate or your supposed friends in prison ever say, hey, put on this outfit, it'll be funny. Pack your bags and get on the door before it's too late. See, I got enemies.
Yeah, you better check out. You better check out instantly, bro. Checking out is when you change your dormitory or your cell station. Like you go to another pod or whatever they call it, bro. You might, cause that's you in a whole new population. You know what I mean? Cause they got the jail sectioned off, so you might have A pod, B pod, C pod, D pod, and you in B pod doing this foolishness. You or they trying to get you to do this foolishness. You need to go to another pod quick and get a fresh start because, yo, he is definitely somebody's bitch. Definitely. No questions asked.
Never wear anything like this in prison because it's about to go down the happy trail with this outfit, man. No, sir. Oh, my.
That's sad. What prison will do to you, man. And you see how scrawny and skinny he is? It be some dudes in there that just be monsters, like big brolic, looking like Super Saiyan Broly from Dragon Ball Z. Like, you don't be wanting no smoke, so he like, yeah, I'll put it on. I'll do whatever you want. Just don't hurt me. Man, Oh, I just.
Oh my.
Oh no. Oh, he getting aggressive. Oh, he getting surrounded. I don't know if the other guy on the left of the screen is involved, but he's very, very close. He's very, very close. So this could be a setup. This could be somebody owe somebody some food, some commissary, some money, some favors. It don't matter, bro. This is this just looked like a bad scenario. It looked like he either about to get beat down, extorted, or probably worse. I'm not even gonna say what the worst is, but let's continue.
It doesn't matter if you're in prison or on a picnic bench. Someone rolls up on you like this guy, you stand up and get ready to defend yourself. You gotta recognize these red flags, man. Sorry, I have to do it, Bobby. People been sending me pictures left and right of him back in the day in prison. It's best to just clear the air now.
What's going on here? What?
What the hell were you doing in there, Bobby? You know what? I don't even want to know.
So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to find you guilty. With regards to punishment, state, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we're asking for the 10 years in prison. This is a third-degree felony.
Ooh, 10 years, bro. 10 years. So you definitely gonna do at least 5. Damn, bro. What be causing these young men to crash out? I don't know, bro. Society, women, the lack of money, beef. Bro, it's a multitude of things why somebody would crash out and get locked up, but they said 10 years. Let me see what he did.
State, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we're asking for the 10 years in prison. This is a third-degree felony. This is a SBI, Your Honor. Some other cases were taken into consideration in consideration of this plea. The defendant had opportunities between the division. He didn't do much of anything on probation. I was trying to get some more information today.
Welcome back, everybody, to your #1 go-to source of lockup-related content. Lockdown 23-in-1. That's right, today I got a montage of clips coming from this channel, handpicked by me, myself, and I. But it's to help kind of recap for people that haven't seen some.
Hold on, I took the video back to the beginning somehow. Oops.
This is SBI, Your Honor. Some other cases were taken into consideration in consideration of this plea. The defendant had opportunities between the division. He didn't do much of anything on probation. I was trying to get some more information today. None of the answers are very satisfying to the judge. So we're asking for 10 years from the prison.
Defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, I asked that he be sent, continued on probation and sent to ISF for a period of time to get his thoughts together. Be able to get out on the street and be a productive member of society and also a father for his 2 children.
Oh, he got 2 kids? He got 2 kids and he about to get sent up the road for a whole 10. Wow. Wow. What is the reason for the crash out? That's all I want to know. What is the reason for the crash out? What did he do and why did he do what he did to get 10 years, bro? What did he do? That's all I want to know. What did he do?
Right. Oh, yes. You wanted to add something?
May I address the question?
Sure.
Yes, I would like to say that I would like to suggest no tolerant probation, where I may be supervising weekly UAs that do not use drugs, and our outpatient program, intense outpatient programs that I can prove to the court where I can be responsible in completing my probation.
Woo! He's heard them 10 years and started reeling. He was like, oh, whoa, 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 10 years? You seen his face? Look, when they said 10 years, his face was like, what? And he looked at his attorney like, go ahead, take it back a few clicks if you want to. But I saw that shit. I just ain't say nothing because I wanted to hear what the prosecutor was going to say. But damn, bro, he really pleading with that judge, ain't he? Yeah, them 10 years ain't no joke.
Successfully.
Okay. All right, that's what the court is going to do. As previously stated, the court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you will sentence you to 8 years in the prison. The court will give you credit for any time served, and the court will request the therapeutic community. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
8 years. Sentence you to 8 years. First it was 10. They went with the big number first. They gave you the double digits first. They said, oh, okay, we'll give them 8. They probably wanted to give them 7 off the rip anyway. You know what I mean? They just went with the high number to make it look like, nah, bro. Whatever you did, you fucked up bad. Whatever you did out there, you fucked up bad, shorty. I don't know what it is. They didn't really say, and if they did say, I missed it, whatever. All I know is this boy got 8 years he got to serve, bro. I'd rather serve them 8 years in the military, man. Because you might be able to at least get you some tail. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you going to serve, serve in the military, man. That's all I'm saying. If you going to serve some time, serve in the military. Let's continue.
All right. You do have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? All right. Good luck to you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. I can't force them to place you in the therapeutic community. You'll have to request that. And then it's completely up to them whether or not they place you in the therapeutic community.
Your Honor, what was the consequence again?
Oh, you're going to prison for 8 years.
Oh, I'm going to prison for 8 years.
Yes.
And that's the done deal.
Yes.
Look, you see how the officer walked up behind him, right? He just getting in position, getting ready. That's why they have you facing. That's why they have you right in the front, facing the judge. So when it's time for them to shuckle you off, they get right behind you. It'd be 2 officers. There's probably another one on the other side of them. Give you 2 officers. And as soon as the judge is done talking to you, that's when they grab you up and haul you back to your cell. Woo, 8 years, bro. 8 years. What did he do? I really just want to know what he did, man. But my brother had robbed somebody at gunpoint and he got 5 years. You know what I mean? He got 5 years for that. So what he did probably was a little bit more severe. I don't really know. Didn't really say. But good luck to you, brother. Good luck.
Done it all, man.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
But let's go ahead and take a quick little breather before we continue with this huge sentencing. It's time for a quick little courtroom analysis. This judge right here, ladies and gentlemen, is old school. I don't know if you can tell or not. Not an electronic device on his desk. Everything's in paper, even the calendar. That lamp right there comes from 1912. It used to be polished by children during the Great Depression for a half a loaf of bread. Rumor has it, though, with the inmates in the cell block, every time the judge sips his blue mug with the scales of justice, you're going to be looking at least 5 to 10 years. I don't know if it's true or not, but one thing I do know is true. Definitely some old school trim work here. Balignum vital, also known as ironwood, is a national tree of the Bahamas and is known for its high oil content.
Now that's the lip liner.
Oh, no.
A colored pencil. Broke it up into smaller pieces.
He said, that's the lip liner. Who you trying to kiss with that on, bro? Who you trying to kiss in the prison with that on, boy? Off the rip, he said that's the lip liner, bro. I'm telling you, prison is like the video said, prison is not for the weak, bro. It's not for the weak. You don't get turned out, flipped over, turned around, spent up and down, flipped over. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. Put them flags down, throw the gangster title out the window, get you a job, and try to make it out here in the free world, bro. Nothing, I don't care how poor, destitute, broke, homeless you are. It's better than being locked up, man. I swear. It's better than being locked up. Yeah, of course, you gonna get fed while you in jail. They gonna feed you some bullshit ass food. It ain't gonna be nothing good. You know what I mean? You might get used to it and then it start tasting good, but nah, bro. Hell no. This man said, here's the lip liner. He's already been done in, bro. He's already been done in.
And let it soak in that with some water.
So we jumped over to is he doing clown paint? Face paint? Clown?
You know what he's doing. He said lip liner. That's makeup. He about to get dolled up for somebody. I don't know why he acting like he ignorant to what's going on when his whole channel was about prison content. He trying to be funny. Was he doing some clown makeup? Nah, bro.
Bisexual.
Hold on, let me hear that again.
Is he doing clown paint? Face paint? Clown?
I came in prison bisexual.
He said he came into prison bisexual. Now I guess he's just all the way gay now. Yep, I think that's what he gonna say.
But in prison, you can hardly have a...
Not the pink toe.
He got his toe.
Hardly have a male and female relationship. So if you're already attracted to a man, it's only natural for you to try to find a companion in one of these inmates.
Oh hell.
Okay, so he already was playing for the other team anyway. He already was going down that road anyway. He just found himself. He discovered his true self behind the doors, behind the bars, behind the walls. That's when he said, you know what? I'm gay. And I'm not going to pretend I'm not. So now, he just leaned all the way into the role, bro. He said, I came in bisexual, and now I'm all the way with it. He said, you want some companionship. Woo! Woo! Lord, keep me out of there.
Oh no. Look at those damn legs there, boy. You can't turn that down, huh?
Costs a lot more than a honey bar, you can bleed that. As far as...
So homeboy's tricking, man. In prison.
He said it costs a whole lot more than a honey bun. You can believe that. So this man is selling his... He in there selling bussy. If you don't know what it is... that boy in there selling bussy.
Unreal. I told you this shit happens all the time.
Hands, tongue, top and bottom.
Go ahead, we're gonna strip search you.
All right, next guy.
What? They got these men wrapped up in loincloths. Let me blow it up so you can see this bullshit. He got these guys wrapped up in loincloths. Back to the jungle. Tarzan. Swinging from cell to cell. Jesus Christ.
Its stomach's all knotted up.
This guy looks like a character out of God of War. But look, that old head, man, he's seen some flesh, hasn't he? I can't even imagine working in intake for 30 years. After the first week of dangling, I would have said, bruh, you gotta transfer me to a new position or I'm leaving. You're not gonna keep me here for 30 years like Daniels. But man, that guy right there, if I were to guess, is probably gonna have a bit of a hard time to lock up. That dude built like a frail honey bun. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23-1. I just woke up, checked my comments. Someone said I look like I have hepatitis. Immediately, the next comment said, you photoshopped your image and made yourself look more buff. This guy's supposed to be the torpedo, and he's breaking down how he disciplines people. He already broke his hand on someone just the other day.
I hit him too hard.
Doing his job.
You know? You bring him into the back corner over here.
I don't Photoshop this, bruh. That's not Photoshopped. But if
somebody came for him in the comments and he felt so insecure that he had to clap back at him, like, man, let that shit go. Sometimes these comments, you just gotta ignore them completely, bro. People gonna say whatever. They gonna click off the video and forget what they said. So it's no point in going back and forth in the comments. It's no point even, well, I guess sometimes you want to address it if it's enough, but it's 9 times out of 10, it ain't never worth it to address comments. Just a little tidbit for anybody who wants to have a YouTube channel or be a content creator. Don't worry about the comments.
If to ever do stuff like this with you and you don't mess with them in prison, it's time to start standing up for yourself.
Let me position this shit.
It looks like they're friends, but like I said, I've seen situations where dudes will mess with weaker individuals like this.
You a grown man and you sitting down, bro. At least get up. At least get up, man. At least get up. You got a grown man playing got your nose with you. Grabbing on your face like, bro, that's... No. You just gonna get bullied every single day, man. Every single day this man is gonna get bullied. Until they ready to take it to the next level and beat on him or worse. Flip him over, turn him over, spin him around, and bend him over and all that other nonsense, bro. Like the video said, prison is not for the weak, bro. They will eat you alive.
Now, a lot of people might think that that's just some kind of harmless activities, right? And yeah, maybe if you're with your friend, y'all just smoked a J or something, but I've seen situations like this happen with people that don't even mess with the other person. There's this one dude, man, he used to do a few things to this guy. They weren't friends at all. But he would go around putting them to sleep. He did it to a few people, but this guy, he put to sleep on a regular basis. And not only that, every time, like, if he wasn't putting them to sleep, he would grab the side of his ribs, the skin on the side of his ribs, and just twist it. You would see him, you know, from a distance, anywhere you were, you would see him screaming, and, you know, he was just picking on him. And, you know, dude never stood up for himself. I bet he was so happy to get the hell transferred to his main prison. But there's also, you know, predators in there that might act like they're picking on you a bit, but really they're flirting with you, right? Testing their waters, see how far they can go. So you got to stand up for yourself almost immediately. And like I said, with this group of people, man, I think they might just be homeboys. But it was a great way for me to explain certain situations in prison.
A beautiful life from this world is something I will live with every moment of every day going forward. A life that should have lived on to fulfill all of her dreams and ambitions, who would have helped so many people in her life. all because of my own inconsiderate and thoughtless actions. I want the last thing that I say to be that from the very bottom of my heart, with every fiber in my being.
Oh, I guess she's trying to plead to the court and the judge why she shouldn't get locked up. And she's reading off of a paper, so that takes away credibility and points for genuine speaking, because you sat there and thought about this to try to get the most emotional impact. And the judge is sitting there like, hurry up and finish. She is not batting an eyelash. She is not even looking at this girl's way. Like, she looking at all the paperwork she got to file. She not hearing none of it, bro. She's not hearing none of it.
How sorry I am, and that I take full responsibility for my actions.
This is so cut and dry, Your Honor. You gotta be seeing through the script. I don't even see not near a crocodilian. Complete dry atmosphere in the opticals. Yeah, there's some squintage on the forehead, but she's trying to read a scripted letter. Hard to see that small ass font.
Presented to the court, and I have taken into consideration the mitigation that has been presented. And based on what has been presented to the court, I find the following appropriate in the nature of sentencing. On the offense of reckless driving, reckless homicide, which is 2020.
Oh, she took somebody's life because she was operating a vehicle either under the influence or just plain recklessly. Oh man, she took somebody's life. Nah, bro. Nope. You not even crying after reading the script? Nah. You going down, baby. You are going down.
3 GS 103895 are sentenced to the State Department of Corrections for a period of 10 years and $5,000 provided upon the service of 10 years.
10 clip.
Oh, yeah.
She took somebody's life. She took somebody's life and is only getting 10 years. I don't know, bro. I don't know how you quantify how much punishment somebody should get for vehicular homicide. Like, I don't know the ins and outs of what this woman did or why it happened the way that it happened. But you took somebody's life. Like, you can't replace that. There is no rest. She said $5,000. Like, when the value of somebody's life is so low, you would give this person 10 years and $5,000. What? The value of life is just so low in the courtroom. Like, it truly is.
On both counts of felony DUI, great bodily injury, you're sentenced.
Oh, okay, she had a DUI. Yup, she was drunk driving. Yup, drunk driving. I feel like she should get more than 10 years for that. But I'm not a judge. It's not my place to judge. You know what I'm saying? But you took somebody's life recklessly because you were drinking and driving, which you know you're not supposed to do. We've seen countless commercials of people talking about drunk driving. We've seen countless infomercials of people talking about drunk driving. We maybe have even experienced it with somebody close by that did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's literally no excuse for drunk driving. And then you killed someone. You killed someone. So yeah. Going up the road, Abby.
To the State Department of Corrections for a period of 15 years and $5,100 provided upon the service of 15 years. And on the offense of felony DUI with death, you're sentenced to the State Department of Corrections for a period of 25 years and $10,000.
Ooh, okay. I spoke too soon. This girl is getting hit with everything in the book. 10 years, 15 years, and 25 years. on 3 separate counts. She's done. It's over. Good night.
$100 provided upon the service of 25 years. These sentences are concurrent with one another. You'll get credit pursuant to 241340 if that becomes applicable.
Bobby, turn it off, man. Damn, I can barely breathe. Jeez, man, I ain't never had digital smoke follow me from the courtroom before. That stuff's hard to get out your clothes. But either way, a little 15 clip, nah, 25. She didn't see that one coming. I did, though, by the way the judge was flipping through that paperwork. Like I said, the lack of eye contact is kind of like a judge's eye of the tiger. Complete reverse, if that makes sense. Treacherous, I know, but at least the judge gave her a little bit of time for when she was on house arrest. It don't matter, that's just a drop in a bucket to 25 years, right? She'll still be getting out when there's about 4 or 5 doors on a microwave.
Wow. Yep. So, if you learned anything from this video, I hope you learned to stay out of jail. Stay out of crime-infested situations. Do not go down that block. Do not try to play with them peoples. Do not. Just don't. It's not worth it, bro. Going to jail and prison is it's going to ruin you. It's going to ruin your mind. It might ruin your body and your health because they don't feed you good. It's just days and days and hours and minutes and years of punishment. I would say I feel sorry for everybody who gets locked up, but I don't. I just don't wish it on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit happens. Sometimes your emotions get the better of you. You black out. You lose it. Maybe somebody did something and you can't let it slide. You gotta handle that. But regardless, bro, I think it's best to just stay out the way, man. Mind your business. Don't drink and drive. Don't be out here committing crimes, because a lot of people who's committing crimes, they is not built for the criminal justice system, bro. It's gonna destroy you. So, with that being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Toodaloo.